I'm killing all the Scav Bosses in Hardcore Tarkov. This is an extremely challenging way to play Tarkov, where I can only find gear in raid, can only use barter trades, have no access to the flea, and no scav raids or insurance. I deleted all my gear, only holding on to empty containers and keys, and these series of videos will cover my progress through Hardcore Tarkov. Raid 1. I came into reserve, spawning in the bunkers near Black Bishop with nothing but my axe. Came nighttime because I think it'll be the best opportunity to survive. I made my way into 3rd story Black Bishop, where I looted these weapon crates and got unlucky. Then I thought my luck was about to change when I saw this 2x4 slot in a weapon crate. But it turned out to be a tank battery. Game debates me like that. I went out onto the balcony, where I got my first gun, a 7.62 AK MSN. With a gun, my next goal was to get some weds, so I came across to White Bishop, when I heard some bushes rustling.
Can trust scavs to run straight at you.
It turned out to be a scav, so I grabbed what I could and then continued to loot, unlocking this room with the RB KSN key. I didn't get much behind this door, so I continued to loot and got this Razor scope, considered to be one of the best in the game.
That's a handy scope to have.
I found some ammo, a 60 round mag, and a suppressor for 545 AKs. Someone activated the bunker hermetic door extract, and I heard a scav shooting at them, allowing me to determine exactly where they were. So I joined in, taking some shots at this PMC.
Don't think I got him. There we go.
I was able to get my first PMC kill of the challenge, so I grabbed what I could from him, getting my hands on an ABS rig, a shotgun with AP 20 rounds, and headphones. I took out some more scavs using this 545 AK, then I made my way underground to extract through D2, as it was super late into this raid.
My guess is whoever was here isn't camping, they're just trying to get out, you know? That's the hope anyway. And I'm basically full on AP 20s now. This is really good. Good start.
Having survived my first raid, I sorted my inventory, grabbed a pistol with the goal of getting some more basic gear.
I think we need to build up a little bit more gear and stuff. So I'm going to go to, I want to say, ground zero.
I spawned in the Capital Inside building. This is the building with the grenade launcher, which I used to kill this scav. Splashed some more rounds in high traffic areas in hopes to get a lucky kill, and made my way along the main street into the showroom, making sure I was safe to loot this scav who was out in the open.
Scared the shit on myself with the glass.
I grabbed all the gear from the scav and found safety infusion to check the stuff I got. I looted a weapon case and got another AK and some basic attachments.
Dude, that's actually really good. That's for the, I can use the voodoo with that.
I looted some more, finding this NVG mount, and then backtracked to Empire to take out some more scavs that had spawned. While looting these guys, I heard someone's trying to sneak up on me, so I killed another scav, and then took this guy out.
Oh, is this a scav?
It turned out to be a player scav, and he had a bigger bag for me. Grabbing what I needed most, I was getting very full and needed to extract, so I started to make my way to Mira Avenue Extract. I took out one more scav on my way, and he had some money and M855A1 ammo. To finish off this raid, I grabbed the green flare that spawns on the scav near the Mira Avenue Extract and got my second survive. Once again, I sorted all the loot I got out with, and then prepared my next kit to come back in with. After such a successful raid with only a pistol on ground zero, I came back in, looted, and killed a bunch of scavs. And after wandering around thinking I was alone in this raid, I let my guard down, and unfortunately died to a PMC.
Ooh. Oh. Sure. The PMC back in that corner.
Raid 3 attempt 2. Spawning in Fusion, I looted this scav and got a Salga 9. I found some basic meds in a med bag at the back of the Fusion building. Then, in a large weapon box, I got a dry pack backpack and these headphones.
Ooh, lovely.
I grabbed a green flare again to hold on to this time in case I went to streets. Found a module 3M body armor. Took out some more scavs with the Salga 9 I got at the start of this raid. I looted a duffel bag and found my first paracord.
Ooh, lovely.
This will come in very handy on reserve, so I grabbed a Salewa on this table, looted the scavs around the extract, and got another survive. I was able to get a few backpacks that raid, which will come in handy later. I set up a Keter I found with level 3 body armor, and then came into reserve, spawning on the mountain near the radio tower.
Okay.
I was quite lucky with this spawn as I was actually AFK and came back after about 5 minutes or so.
This is a good spawn for what I want to do.
I looted the radio tower, grabbing some loose loot and checking this weapon container. I found this player scav who didn't shoot at me, as I tried to make him think I was also a player scav, due to how I looked, which was quite amusing. While trying to loot the body of a player scav I killed, I got swarmed by other player scavs. I spent some time fighting these guys and unfortunately died to one I couldn't see.
I can't see him at all, man. He's in the bushes. Good fight. This is a weird raid.
Raid 4. I came back into ground zero with a shotgun and quickly looted around my spawn at Emercom, getting some meds, trading items, and attachments. Then I went into the tunnels underground to try and find some scavs. Not long after, I found and killed some, grabbing what I could from them, getting armor, a bigger backpack, and a vest. One more scav stood guarding the stairs up into Empire, where I found this suppressed AKS and this AK-74N. I took in my surroundings, trying to locate any scavs or players before I run into them to have the upper hand.
Oh. 6.
There was a level 6 plate in a wooden crate, This scav I killed had an armored rig and a 5.56 AR.
Ooh, lovely. Anything I actually want here? Maybe the ammo? That's about it.
I played some Tetris, trying to figure out how to equip this armor and keep my vest. I killed some more scavs on my way towards the car extract with the ADAR, and even got a lucky kill on a player scav who really should have killed me. I finished off some more scavs while waiting for the car to take me out of there.
Nice.
With a baseline of gear to work from, I went into customs to fight Rishala. But someone had already killed him, and I died to a player creeping around. Then I came back into Ground Zero and had a scav start trying to shoot me through a wall. As this raid had been popping off, I realized this must be Call and Die.
Oh my god. Oh wow. I'm hurt. I didn't realize they were pushing me so aggressively. It's wild.
I killed one of the guards. The scav that was roaming around with this guy nearly destroyed me.
My god.
I didn't have a CMS or anything, so now I was just a chest and a head for the rest of this raid. I grabbed the guard's 545 AK, finished off that scav, and then proceeded to engage the rest of the guards. I shot this guard in the arm and then tried to get a tap on his face, but could not. As I retreated to heal, he began to push me, so I peeked around the corner and finally killed this guy. Some more scavs were roaming around, so I killed them, and then, while trying to figure out where the rest of them were, I got shot by another guard, who ended up pushing and killing me.
Dude, come on. How many bullets do you tank?
Raid 5. After 2 deaths in a row, and coming so close to getting the first Scav Boss kill, I came back in with a pistol to Ground Zero. I looted some meds and this PPSH right after spawning, and then, after a close encounter, I used the PPSH I got to shoot the scavs in their faces and grabbed what valuable items they had for me. I killed this other scav on the main road and got this UN TAR, armor, and an AK-74M. I made my way towards the Mirror Avenue extract where I found some 7.62 BP rounds and this level 4 trooper body armor. I grabbed the green flare off the scav, shot it off, and extracted. The next raid, I went into reserve, but had over 150 ping, so I got shot in the head by a shotgun scav. Raid 6. Pistol runs on Ground Zero were becoming a staple of my time playing hardcore, and in this raid I met an AFK player. If this were not hardcore, I'd let this guy live, but as I needed the gear, I shot him in the face, only to find out he had a friend who missed a lot of his shots.
Oh my god, boys, I'm so sorry.
I got a nice headshot on this guy also, got to cover and healed up. I took all the gear I could from these guys and noticed that it was the second player's first raid. So, welcome to Tarkov.
Bro, he's level 1. Oh my god. No way.
I continued to loot the MG room in the Empire building and in the medical supply boxes, which had nothing in them for me.
I need a CMS or something, man.
I heard some gunshots below me and decided to run away, so I made my way back underground.
I'm just gonna go underneath here, and I want the flare.
I crossed over to near Mirror Avenue, found this level 2 body armor,
That makes a bit more sense, I think.
killed some more scavs, upgrading my secondary to another AK-74N and a SKS, which I put into my backpack. I grabbed this level 4 armored rig and had to crawl my way to the extract as I was just about 52 kilos.
Right, now we head over to this. Hopefully the flare is there. I have a slot for it, I do.
I picked up the flare, set it off once again, and ran into the extract, getting another survive under my belt.
Nice. It's a good raid. Very good raid. Even though I started with a pistol.
In the last video, I got some starter guns, killed some PMCs, and a bunch of scavs. In this video, we suffer setback after setback, death after death, only to have Tarkov reward our persistence.
Oh.
Keep watching to find out how. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe.
So I've been having some trouble joining straight away. Like it's like kind of not joining me straight away. I have to reconnect and stuff. It's kind of annoying.
Raid 7. With the first 6 successful raids completed, and after getting my hands on a decent kit, I wanted to take on Rashala, the easiest Scav boss, with this kit, and set myself up going forward. I went straight to Dawn's, hoping he would be there, and no other players got there first. But it was quiet, too quiet. Making my way inside and taking out a scav, grabbing what I could, I decided to make my way across into the third story when I heard gunfire off in the distance.
I heard some guys over here. I don't actually know where they. Did I just? Yeah, I think I. Oh, it's got a jam, man. Ooh, that nade. I'm just gonna. This guy. Jam. I think I'm just gonna sit in this bush for a second to see if this his buddy like pushes up and does anything. See if I can hear this guy.
Raid 7, Attempt 2. I came back into Ground Zero with a pistol and made my way into Empire,
He's gone over there.
where I found this AK-74N in a very reliable spawn beside the MG. There was also some loose loot on the tables around this room. I made my way down and across the street into Fusion, and while sneaking up the stairs I heard someone pivot on the spot. I was able to get a clean headshot and then took all the decent loot from him and again died, this time to a scav.
Dude, I can't see him. I don't know why he's so silent. And it sounded like he was shooting me from in front. Oh, it's just unlucky. Okay, so we're coming into reserve here. And I got a pretty nice looking gun. Let's see if we can find Scav Boss. I want to get one of them done. I want to get my first kill.
Raid 7, Attempt 3. Switching it up by coming into reserve, spawning in right beside Black Pawn, I made my way inside, grabbing what I could from the RB-ORB3 room, including this 545 suppressor, which I attached to my gun. Continuing to loot the Black Pawn building, I found a Banshee armored rig.
Don't know I'll ever be needing that, so I'm not going to bother.
Next, I looted both the RB-ORB1 and RB-ORB2 rooms, where I got even more loot and attachments.
This is a good run. Let's just get out now. I don't believe Scav Boss is up.
After getting all this gear, I wanted to get Survive and leave the raid with a bunch of good loot, so I made my way to the Cliff Descent Extract and got a Survive.
This is a bunch of gear, so I definitely want to get out with it.
Raid 8. Coming back into reserve, I spawned in the barracks near White Rook and made my way into the tower beside the spawn in order to have an advantage, as this place is super dark to look into. My plan was to scout out the K buildings to determine if Gluehour was there or not, but when I got into position, I got shot at.
Okay, how are you not dying?
After such an unfortunate death, I died again. As if my luck couldn't get worse, coming back into Ground Zero, I ran into a 3-man.
Fucking 3 of these fuckers! What the fuck is that, man? Wow. So I'm tagged and cursed. Let's see how this goes.
I came back into reserve with just a pistol, making me tagged and cursed. I started off looting the K buildings, finding this shotgun which I used for the Scav, and grabbed what I could from this guy, finding an ADAR, armor, rig and backpack. Then I got this level 4 armor from a weapon box. I ran into a couple of more scavs while looting around the K buildings, and then made my way towards White Bishop to obtain some meds. I found this injector that stops all bleeds and even regenerates some health, and then an IFAK. I found nothing on the second floor, so I came underground, found a CMS kit, which would come in handy later.
Ooh. Lovely.
At this point, as the raid seemed very quiet, I went underground. And noticing this door shouldn't be closed, I ran into a player. I didn't exactly want to fight this guy, as I died quite a few raids in a row now. So I activated the D2 extract and made my way into these ratty tunnels, hoping that with each corner I crossed, there wouldn't be anyone extract camping. I activated the extract and waited for the door to open, and then got my first survive in a good few raids. I spent some time sorting my inventory, then came back into reserve again and ran into a player who I should have had the drop on.
It's actually probably one of the best spawns I could get.
Coming back into reserve with just a pistol, spawning at the radio tower, I spent some time looting around and even took out some scavs. But as I was looting this scav, another player scav snuck up on me and was able to kill me. Raid 9, attempt 3. All I had were a few pistols to my name at this point, so I came back into reserve and found this impact nade. I also got this level 3 armor, and then I killed some scavs.
Oh, I'm really running out of bullets here.
One of these guys really took a ton of bullets to finish off, but I was able to get the kill on the second scav and got my hands on 2 Vapor Hunters and a backup armored rig.
Oh, lovely.
I found a UMP and then some basic attachments and meds in White Knight. Then I found myself in White Rook fighting these scavs.
It just clicked.
After I killed all the scavs in this area, and as I was looting these guys, someone activated the bunker door extract and I was able to get out. The next 2 raids I died in both while making some questionable judgment calls. And running into geared duos. I took a Sega 9 in and was able to get some very basic but decent gear. And as I made my way to the extract, I found this dead PMC. I heard someone walking around and it turned out to be Gluhar. This was my first opportunity to kill him, so I grabbed what I could from this PMC, and then, while dealing with some desyncing, I decided I would reconnect to the raid. I came back in and killed one of the guards. Then I ran into a PMC and died.
Came in nighttime because I just want to try and get a survive.
Raid 10, bringing in the best kit I had at this point. I just needed to get some survives in a row and build up some gear. I made my way through Black Pond, looting the RB3 room. I killed the scav, grabbing what I could from this guy, and made my way into their White Pond building, and found some more basic loot before escaping.
Hey, not bad. Got a bit of ammo, got an extra gun. Server's kind of... Let's be a bit laggy. Okay, we're over here. Alright.
Raid 11. It's always been said that every cloud has a silver lining. And after this raid, I believe that was true. Having only survived 5 out of my last 17 raids, I was down bad. So little gear, and still no Scav Boss kills. I spent some time looting around the White Knight building, and then made my way onto the roof, and while doing some research to determine what items I wanted to get out with,
Scav Boss is up.
I heard Gluhar.
Just heard him. Well, that's someone fighting underground. Oh, he's underground.
With a little bit of luck and a prime opportunity on our hands, I made my way underground. I mentally prepared myself to take this guy on,
Worried about bear.
utilizing every tactic I had under my belt. Voice lines, pre-nades, left shoulder peeking. I took out this first guard, securing the room and grabbing his RPD and all the nades he had. Peeking around the door to try and figure out where the guards were, a scav snuck into the next room, nearly giving me a heart attack as I retreated.
Dude, he didn't make a sound, so he didn't. There he is. That's Gluhar.
Finally, with our first Scav Boss taking out, I began to believe this was actually achievable.
think I'm gonna discard this. Just take that instead. Do that, that, and that. Yeah, no thank you. Put that there. The helmet.
Grabbing what I could from the boss and the guards, I made my way to the extract.
Alright, nice. Let's go. Gluhar completed. 14k XP, nice. Alright, we're coming into Shoreline now. I got a weekly quest to survive a bunch of raids, so yeah. I don't think that's to me. Or it is, and he's trying to shoot me. No, it's not okay.
As Scav was going mental, so I had a feeling there was a player in the vicinity. After some time, I heard sprinting through some bushes nearby, but was not able to get eyes on this guy.
He's gone somewhere over here, I think. Just hope he's not sitting in some bush now.
I spent some time looking for him, but was unable to.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on that area, like, just don't want him to kill me as I run here.
So I made my way towards the pier and saw this PMC through a window.
Come on, show me. Oh, that was his head, man. Let me see if I can get an angle in the little room on him. It's too dark. I'm gonna put him out here. I'm not sure how I feel about my current position. Oh my god. Oh, looky right there. The guy should have killed me.
Narrowly escaping with my life, I made my way along the beach, across the road, and then up into the tree line to get a better position to see if these guys were chasing me.
Yeah, I don't think they're actually coming after me. I think they gave up after they shot me. I was very lucky right there. I don't see them anywhere. Like, I know there's still a guy down here in the pier, but I don't think he's going to come out anytime soon, giving headshots. So I'm just going to leave, I think.
Next, I made my way to the cottages and got my hands on some basic loot.
Oh, that's handy. Is that fracture fixed? Ooh, that's great. Water, thank you.
As I made my way out of the cottage area, something caught my attention out of the corner of my eye. Someone had taken out Xanatar.
Oh.
It was already quite late into this raid, and they had all the loot still on them, so I felt safe grabbing what I could from these guys.
Look at his bag. Ooh, that's great. I didn't even realize I wasn't wearing body armor. Okay. Oh, he had. There's the PMC. I guess they killed him.
I actually forgot at this point I was not allowed to put items into my container, so my bad about that.
The only way this could be perfect is if... Oh my god. I don't think Sanajar has 3 guards. Unless they changed it since I last played, which has been about a month.
Getting my hands on an injector needed for a quest, I made my way into the extract and got my 3rd survive in a row.